Hello students, today we're gonna see our first poem, The Giraffe, written by Oliver Herford. We will see about Oliver Herford now. Oliver Herford, he was born on 2nd December 1860 in England. He was an artist, illustrator and English writer. He had written many books, for example, More Animals, A Little Book of Bows, The Peter Pan Alphabet, and so on. Okay, before we are going to the poem, we will see some basic informations about giraffe. Giraffes are the tallest animal in the world. Female giraffe are up to 14 feet tall and male giraffe up to 18 feet tall. The female giraffe are called as cow, the male giraffe are called as bull, and the baby giraffes are called as calf. We will see the poem now. The poet Oliver Herford is expressing the features of giraffe here. Especially, he expresses the feature of the height of the giraffe. First, we read the poem now. The giraffe. See the giraffe. He is so tall. There is not room to get him all. Upon the page, his head is higher, the picture proves it, than the spire. That's why the people, when they race to catch him, call it steeplechase. His chief delight it's to set a good example. Shine or wet, he rises at the break of day and start his breakfast right away. His foot has such a way to go, his throat so very long, and so an early breakfast he must munch to get it down earth time for lunch. Oliver Herford. See the first four line. See the giraffe, he is so tall, there is not room to get him all. Upon the page, his head is higher, the picture proves it than the spire. Here, the poet says the giraffe is so tall, so the poet can't adjust it in the picture. He is telling that no room, which means there is no space to show the complete picture in the book. So, it is higher than the spire. Spire means a pyramidal structure at the top of the building. You can see in the book. See the picture? You can see in the book. That is the pyramidal structure at the top of the building. So, it proves that it higher than the spire. The next two lines. That's why the people, when they race to catch him, call it steeplechase. Steeplechase means the participant who jump over the fences, water bodies and so on. So here, if the people competing with the giraffe has long legs, so it jumps easily at anywhere. It can jump easily like the water bodies, fences, so on. So they compares it to the steeplechase. The next lines. His chief delight it is to set a good example. Shine or wet, he rises at the break of the day and starts his breakfast right away. These lines tells that for giraffe, no matter it is a kind of sunny or rainy seasons, but it never misses eating its breakfast on time. So it sets a good example for us. The next lines. His foot has such a way to go, his throat so very long, and so an early breakfast he must munch to get it down time for lunch. These lines tells that the giraffe has a long neck, and when he eats the food will travel through his throat and reaches his stomach at lunch time. So it needs more time to digest its food. According to the poet, the giraffe starts eating his breakfast of the day quite early as the throat of the giraffe is too long and he needs to make room, which means a space for his lunch in time. Okay, now your poem is over. Now listen the rhyming words here. Tall, all. Underline the rhyming words. Higher, spire, race, chase, set, wet, day, away, go, so, munch, lunch. Okay, now go to the hard words. The first one, spire. Spire is the pyramidal structure at the top of the building. Next, steeplechase is a race in which participants can jump over fences, water, and so on. Air means a old English word like before. I hope you all understand the poem well. Thank you.